There we go. Hey folks, how's it going? Jimbo here as usual. It's Wednesday, which means comic day. But I have a whole lot of stuff to show because I haven't recorded one of these in a couple weeks because work has been so busy. I haven't had time to record, upload. Well, I've uploaded at night, but it's just been bleh. That's how busy I've been. Alright, so start off this past Saturday, went to Walmart, grocery shopping as usual, and they had the new Elite figures, Elite 21. Of course, they've been open since my little brother likes to play with them, but it's awesome. Here's the new Alberto Del Rio. Looks really cool. Really good figure for Del Rio. I like the black instead of the white. Next one up is his first time in the line, Honky Tonk Man. He comes with a guitar that breaks over somebody's head, too. It's kind of hard to keep together, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Next up is Ryback. Feed me more, or more, however you want to say it. Really good figure. See, feed me more. Really like the figure. He's got his legs, go up. I like legs that I can, kick and shit with, And then finally, the hardest figure, or what I thought would be the hardest figure to find, but I guess maybe since they don't have many female Elite figures out, it's not as popular as I thought it would be. But AJ, really cool AJ figure. She doesn't come with anything. That's like one of the only figures I think where they don't come with anything. Ryback came with some weights. Honky Tonk Man came with the guitar. And Del Rio came with a magazine. Like, what's he gonna do with a magazine? And two scarves. So, yeah, but that's not gonna hurt him. You can roll it up and hit him, but it's not gonna hurt.
Like, no!
Like a dog. Smack him in the face like a dog. Next up is the WWE greatest top 25 rivalries in wrestling history. I don't agree with half of these because there's way too much WWE on there for the amount of libraries that they have. There should have been a whole lot more. There's no... It's, I won't spoil it, but there's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 14, 15, 16 of the 25 are from WWE. And with all the libraries that they have, they could have put a whole lot more. There's nothing from Mid-South. There's like only 1 or 2 from World Class. And what they do have from World Class, only one of them makes sense. The other one, it's just, I can't spoil it for you. So if you want to know, follow me on Twitter or leave a comment. But I did not agree with half of them on there. It's still a good DVD, and it's still cool to have some of these matches in Blu-ray now, especially the World Class stuff and some of the ECW stuff. But yeah, I'm not too happy about that. Alright, so the next 2 things are games. First one, I picked this up today for the PS3, Fuse, made by Insomniac Games. It's a cross between Mass Effect multiplayer and Borderlands. So look for that up on my channel. I'll be doing that fairly soon now. So yes, I'm actually going to get back to recording. I also have Raw vs. SmackDown 2009, 10, 11, 12, and 13 that I can now record. As well as Fire Pro Wrestling, which is on the PSN network now. Or the PSN store, whatever you want to call it. And then I found this. This is awesome. Power Move Pro Wrestling. This is a port of a Japanese wrestling game featuring the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster. It's got, you can do 1 player, 2 player, 12-man gauntlet, championship, league tournament, which is win you get 2 points, draw 1 point, loss 0, tournament, and a demo match, which is just like watching the computer do it. trying to figure out. They've got tons of. You can do Mongolian Chops, Agent Orange, Area 51, Chain Gang, The Commandant, The Judge, Danny McGee, The Egyptian Conniption, El Temblor, who I think is Negro Casas, King Og, who is Vader, Lance Duloc, who I think is Kensuke Sasaki, Malibu Mike Swanson, who I think is like the best guy in the game, and then Zombie, who is Muda, Great Muda. So that's gonna be awesome. I don't know how it's gonna look because it's a PS1 game. So I'm gonna be recording that too pretty soon, and I don't really think I'll do too much of it, but I'll probably like do the championship mode, and then maybe like a tournament or something like that. But yeah, it's good. It's fun for a PS1 game. It's amazing. Okay, so now the bread and butter of the video. So I picked this up last week for $69.95. It is the Bane Play Arts action figure from the Dark Knight Rises. Hopefully there's not a glare. It has a Velcro opening. And there's a glare. Shit. Try and get it. Maybe you can see him there. He comes with a broken Batman mask, as well as a different set of hands, so he can like bash and hold stuff. These are some of the various poses you can get him in. Let it focus. There we go. For $65, it's not bad. I have the Arkham City, Batman and Joker versions. Really great figures. Justin has the Metal Gear Rising Raiden figure. It's awesome. Only thing about it is I don't understand this, but right here it says "I have your back." He never says that. I don't think he says that in the movie. I gotta go back and watch it. But I saw that and I was like, I don't think he says that. That's weird for him to. Okay. Now, this is amazing. Maybe my favorite thing in the whole wide world. The library edition of all of the Mass Effect books. This is how thick it is. This is like a textbook from like when I was in high school. This is how big it is. And there's the back. And it's awesome because down at the bottom, I don't want to bend it too much, but down at the bottom, it has like notes from the editor. Right there, if you can see that. Really cool. $70. If you can find it, I would buy it. If you can't, well, you're out of luck. But this is the most amazing book I think I've ever seen. And the good thing is, though, I ordered it, but I turned in the order form 2 weeks late. But luckily, they were still able to get a hold of one, so I didn't miss out on it because I was going to be very upset if I missed out on it. And this was not even listed as coming out yet. So the fact that I still got it, even after all that, is awesome. Another book I got, and this is an oldie but a goodie. This is the first X-Men Executioner song. This is a reprint of the 1991-92 story about where Strife poses as Cable and shoots Professor X with a virus, and they have to end up... They pretty much team with X-Force, X-Factor, everybody, to protect Professor X. And I have the single issues of these still put up, but it ends up just being a huge throwdown between Strife and Apocalypse. There we go. Try to get it to where it's not glaring and you can see it. But it's a great book. This is like, this and Maximum Carnage were the first big like comic storylines that I remember as a kid. So I saw that I had to get it. This was $60 as well. Definitely worth it though. Incredibly worth it. Great book. Definitely worth it. It was actually $49.99. Excuse me, $49.99. And then there's this week's comics. We'll get to those right now. First, this is mainly Justin's, but it is Adventure Time Annual #1, the 2013 annual. Adventure Time's a great cartoon. you follow me on Twitter, you know I love it. Just a good book. Really good book. Next up, we've got Injustice number 5. Really good. Robin is in there, which if you've played the game, you know why. That's all I'll say there. I plan on doing a playthrough of the story mode. God, my hair's all up in my eyes and it's itching. Ugh. Time for a haircut and a shave. Next book is New Avengers number 6. It's decent. I haven't read this issue yet though. Next up is a first one. It's X-Men number 1, yet it is full of women. So, I don't know why they call it X-Men. I don't know. Next book is a favorite TV show of mine that got canceled. And now it's back in comic book form. It's been weird. First issue came out on schedule. No problem. Then we don't hear anything for months. It doesn't come out. The next scheduled release date was a month after that. Didn't come back. Then, like 6 months later, issue 2 comes out. And then a month later, issue 3 comes out. But Jericho, number 3. This is about the how 23 nukes go off and take out 23 American cities, and this is the U.S. rebuilding, and this small town just happens to be in the middle of all the treachery and backstabbing and all that. Find out it's an inside job. It's on Netflix, both seasons. It only lasted, well, really a season and a half, because the second season's only like 6 episodes. So, before they canceled it again. Next up is, and this is the start of a pretty badass storyline, Turtles number 22. Leonardo teams up with Shredder, to take over New York. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Maybe it's a trap. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Next up is Justice League of America, number 4. The Secret Society. They call them the Secret Society, but I think it's just going to end up being like the Legion of Doom type thing. Not the Road Warriors. But, you know, the bad guys. Next up is the new G.I. Joe series, G.I. Joe number 4. Been pretty good so far. Still don't understand why they have 2 separate G.I. Joe storylines going, but I don't know. Next up is Uncanny X-Force number 5. I don't really like the art, nor do I like Psylocke's new costume. I like the other Psylocke costume, but nonetheless, can't complain. It's still a good book. Next up, Angel and Faith. That's starting to get really good now. They're close to bringing Giles back. They almost have his soul. Now this one, a friend has been telling me it's awesome, and I need to check it out. He read it last week. Chew, number 34. They didn't have the trades, so I couldn't get the trades, so I'm jumping on it a random issue, so hopefully it's okay. Next up, Venom, number 35. Teaming up with Eddie Brock, who is now Toxin. Can't really say much about that one yet, because I haven't read any of these books, so I can't really say it. But this one. This is the one I've been talking about for a couple weeks now. Earth 2, Annual number 1. The new Batman is debuted. I don't know who it is yet. I won't spoil it, even if I did know. But all I know is that it's the new Batman. Next up is the Catwoman number 1 Annual. The Penguin War starts here. This is where Ogilvy gets into it with Cobblepot, the original Penguin. Shit's going down. This one, I don't think I'm going to like the art too much on this one, but it is the Batman Dark Knight Annual number 1. It's got Mad Hatter, Penguin, and Scarecrow in it. Looks pretty good. Now, the other week, they had a $7.99 for that. Now they're having a $4.99. So they're really trying to kill us lately. Next book is the Smallville season 11. I guess you call it an annual. I don't know what this is. It's a special. I guess this would be like a 2-hour TV special or something. But it's got Batman and Martian Manhunter in it. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on there because it hasn't been out. I guess this would be 12 issues, technically. So I guess it would be an annual. It's really good. Lana Lang is about to be back, so it's worth a read. Next up is Red Hood and the Outlaws Annual #1. This is a great book. A lot of people don't like how Starfire's kind of well, she's kind of slutty. Just to go ahead and say it, she's kind of slutty. A lot of people don't like that. I don't see what the big deal is. I think everybody's too stuck on Teen Titans and how cute and stuff they are. Next up is final thing. Preview book for this month. Apparently there's a special issue of Batman coming up, and then on the back it's Lock and Key. People have said that it's awesome and that I should really... Oh, there's a new Halo comic coming out.
Ooh!
Halo Initiation. I don't know what that is. There's some Chew trades coming out. Spawn, Morning Glories. I mainly get this for the toys and the action figures and stuff to see what they got coming out. Walking Dead Risk.
Ooh, that'd be good. They
Uh,
might have a Metal Gear Risk.
I don't know if they have that. There's some X-Men Hero Clicks if you're into that thing. Just flip through here. Some CDs, Battlestar Galactica CDs. What is this? Walking Dead vinyl figures from the new series. Breaking Bad keychains. Bravest Warriors buttons. I think that's eventually going to get a TV deal since it's made by the guy who does Adventure Time. There are some, looks like lapel pins, string dolls. I don't know what string dolls are from DC. Some Tintin stuff. Tintin is always really popular in these books. Bunch of Kamen Rider stuff. That's really popular. Man of Steel figures are be coming out. Looks like they've got Zod and Superman. Oh dear, hello. Deathstroke artifact statues with removable mask. If I can show this real quick, I'll do it. Ooh, that way. See, there he is right there down on the bottom. That's a nice looking statue. That might be something. Oh, $119. Yikes. Some female Star Wars figures. If you have any questions about anything in particular, let me know, and I can look for it. Like if you want Doctor Who stuff or something like that, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to send you the item number and the cost and who you need to email to get it. Oh, they have wrestling figures, but it's ones that I already have, or we have. Let's see what else they got. I know you're probably thinking, what the fuck? Get on with this video. This video is already 20 minutes long, but hang on. Who is this? They've got a Punisher Marvel Legends figure coming out. The Marvel Legends figures are extremely hard to get, so if you really want those, you better get on them and order them. Lots of Superman stuff. They're putting out DC Unlimited 6-inch Green Lantern figure. Ooh, baby. I'll take it. They're putting out the Mego figures again from the 70s and 80s. If you know what Megos are, you know. Oh, my goodness. There's 2 pages full of Adventure Time stuff.
Ooh.
Adventure Time Lumpy Finn plush. That's awesome. You're going to be checking that out, I know. Let's see what else. A Rogue statue, Harley Quinn statue, some Street Fighter hats, Batman t-shirts, Swamp Thing. If you're a fan of Swamp Thing, that'd be good to get. Deadpool and Wolverine, Turtles, Doctor Who, Thanos. They're really going to put up Thanos stuff lately. My Little Pony crap. That is weird. Revenge. Season 1 and 2 trading cards. Really? Revenge trading cards? That's weird.
You'll probably
I like Revenge, but I don't know if I would go buy trading cards for them. Bunch of stuff from that movie Elysium. Apparently that's like a Big deal. Bunch of kids comics. So yeah, they got a lot of stuff in here. If you're looking for anything in particular, by all means, let me know, and I will be more than happy to check out the preview book for you. You can also go online to diamondcomics.com, and you can get, you might be able to actually order the book on the preview book on there. But I'm not sure because I've never done it. I've always just purchased it at the shop. Also, update video. I've got 6 more episodes of Universe Mode to edit and render. I've got BioShock Infinite to finish. I'm almost done with that. I also have Dead Island to finish. Me and Justin did like a bunch of it at one time. We also have Fuse, like I showed you, Power Move for Wrestling, a bunch of Raw vs. SmackDown stuff. So, gonna be a lot of stuff to show. And don't forget to remember, please, 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 like, comment, and subscribe on my videos since it helps me out. If you help me out, I can quit my other job and I can just do this full time, and then you get lots of videos. So, alright. So, thanks a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like I just said. And I will see you soon.